Hey guys, hope you're having a great weekend as we do every week. This is going to be our weekly watch list video highlighting the 5 stocks we are watching. First one going to be Coin, second one Nvidia, third one Lucid, fourth one Tesla, and then the fifth one Netflix. Hope you guys have a great week and enjoy. So getting things started, like if you guys have watched our prior videos, the first thing I'm going to be doing is breaking down the market by utilizing SPY, getting a further in-depth analysis on the market, and then going into the 5 plays that we are watching for the week. SPY, nice reclaim here of this descending trend line here off the daily chart. And if you do zoom out on the weekly chart here, really nice curling pattern formation here, similar to a 1, 2, 3 type setup here where you get this close above this inside bar here on 116. See, we're not closing below this weekly low here from 1.9. Now we get some strength here to the upside, breaking this descending trend line for the first time and holding above here. Now, what I'd personally like to see from the daily chart is a clear of 410. 410 has been such a critical level here where we have consistently been rejected by sellers. And something I will be watching here this week, if we do test into 410 and we do get a rejection, we'll be eyeing to take puts intraday to the downside. Where is that 410 level from here? Well, that was that first test here on this level here at 12.1 of this descending trend line. Look what happened, rejection, pulls all the way back down into 394. Then we come back up here and get another retest here on 12.13, met with sellers on intraday, all the way from 410 here, closing down here into 400. So over a 2.5% move here off these highs, continuously met with sellers here. If we do hold above 410, I do think we have room up into 414.25, above that into 430. Has been a lot of strength here on the market lately. We saw a lot of rejections here at 400, so you can see this rejection here at 400, you can see this rejection here, inside bar here, closed right at 400. Buyers completely in control here on 126, moving this higher, and then we get a nice continuation move here on Friday. Again, macro level 410 to the upside here, 400, expecting a very strong support here on any selling pressure here this week. Weekly chart again, looking strong here, watching for a cup formation here. I do think we have potential above 410 into that 414.25 region. First play of this week and one to keep on watch is going to be Coinbase. And the main rally behind this one is going to be coming from the Bitcoin strength that we have had to start 2023 after a rough 2022 year. Nice double inside weekly bar here. You can see a nice short or small candle here on 116, short candle here on 123. Nice strength following 1.9 here. Nice continued higher high move here. Going into the daily chart here, liking this volume here, not 2x volume that I typically would like to see, but trading 1.65% or 165% volume, clearing this key 59.21 region and moving to the upside here. If we do hold above 60 or 59.21, I do think we test into 64.29 and potential up here into 74.84. Very, very strong continuation here. Watching this for a continued higher high strength move up into this 64.29 and 74.84, 75 psych level above. The second play, one that I'm sure a lot of you guys have had on watch, one that's finally starting to break out here is going to be Nvidia. And really, the key that we've seen is from 198.80 to basically 200. And that really comes from back here at the beginning of April where we rejected before making this move into the lows here at 108. Now we're forming a uptrending structure here, series of higher highs and higher lows. Breaking out here, trying to push to the upside. If we do hold 210 or 200, I do think we test up into this 211.13 area or 211.31. Really going to be the key level that we saw back here where we bounced here, pushed to those 52-week highs, bounced here, tried to bounce, and then rejected to the downside here. So holds above this 200 region. I do think we test up into 211. Above that, 220, 226 area, psych level above. Very, very nice trending structure here. I do like this one again, as mentioned, if we do hold over that 200 region. Lucid, this is going to be a news play, and really it has two potentials here. The first one is going to be a breakdown continuation of the downside here. and a gap below. Let's see what this level is here. If we do break below this 1110 area, eyeing this one to the downside here on this failed news play to the upside here, and likely to test down into this candle low into the the high 890 region. Second time, or the second setup, is a short squeeze potential here above this region from 1322 into 1340. I do think we can test back up into that 15 region. If you zoom in on this one was a complete halt fest. So it gets halted up here in 1780, and you can see all these halts that we had leading up to this, and immediately opens down almost $2-3 a share here. And then we get consolidation the rest of the day as this one continuously got halted, breaking the move up. I'm watching this one again below that 1110 region to the downside or above that 13 area to take this one to the upside with potential up into that 15 region here on a short squeeze potential. The fourth one, I'm sure a lot of you guys have had this one on watch, Tesla. Incredible amount of strength here, continues to show strength, and also trading the highest volume that we traded all year. You can see trading over 300 million shares here on Friday, 1.71x the normal amount. Watching this one, if we do hold over 173, we do have potential up into 198 here in this coming week. A very strong follow through. Up $17 a share, over 11% here. Anytime you have that big of a move on a large cap like this with volume, always a good setup to keep on watch the following day. So again, watching this one over 173, if we do make new highs over this candle high here from Friday, I do think we test up into 182.47 and potential up above that into that 200 region here this week. If we do get any selling pressure here, I'm watching a 173.11 bounce and below that into this 167.64 area. A lot of times what happens after this volume exhaustion is you can get an inside bar and then a continuation move here. So if we get an inside bar, watching any strength bounces here, again at 173.11 and below that into this 167, 166 zone. The last play of the week, one that was on our watch list prior when we got this move over here. Nice move up on Netflix. Now, this is one that's had some relative weakness here to the market the past 2 days. We had a market that had some strength in tech on Friday. Netflix down about 1.12%. What I'm personally watching is if we get a pullback bounce into 355, watching to take that bounce move back up into 367.23. Very strong earnings gap up, continuation move here, rejecting 367.23. Now watching this pullback into 355 for this bounce move back up here into this 367.23 region. We do clear that. I do think we have potential up into 375 and obviously 400, a massive psych level above here. But again, nice power earnings gap move, pullback, watching the long on this bounce of 355. With that being said, that wraps up our weekly watch list video for the week. If you did enjoy this video, if you could please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. If you are interested in joining our team, check out SimplifiedInvesting.com today. We would love to have you guys on board. Hope you guys all have a great weekend and look forward to trading with you all on Monday. Thank you.